It's over. Realistically, it's over. It's sad. It's done. Gyökeres will most likely not be coming to Manchester United this summer transfer window, right? Now, I do say most likely, but in my opinion, it's basically over for two reasons, right? Obviously, we have the reports from Fabrizio Romano, right? Among other journalists, but Fabrizio Romano, the big one, right? Gyökeres is prioritizing a move to Arsenal. Arsenal is his first choice, and as we're hearing from other reports from the likes of Ben Jacobs, he is open to talking to Manchester United if Arsenal do not go for him, which I think kind of puts us in a interesting position as Manchester United fans because, in my opinion, right, him prioritizing Arsenal locks him out of a move to Manchester United because, yes, I'm not a big proponent of the mentality of we only want players that only want Manchester United, right? Because at the end of the day, the best players, they'll go where they're best played and where they have the best chance of winning, right? At the end of the day, do we have the money to get a Gyökeres? Potentially. My fear now is who is a striker, right? Is it going to be Victor Osimhen? That's going to be expensive because of the wages. Is it going to be Ekitike? That's going to be an expensive transfer fee, right? And as for the Gyökeres deal, it's disappointing to me because, right, the Ruben Amorim pull was not enough. The Manchester United pull was not enough, right? Obviously, we have players like Cunha that want to come, that love the club. They wanted to be players for Manchester United since, according to him, where he was young, right? And I just think United, in a way, don't get me wrong, I don't think we've lost the pull, right? We still are Manchester United, but we're losing gradually that pull on players that say didn't grow up watching Manchester United, right? And as for what is actually happening, well, at the end of the day, can you blame him? I mean, he wants to compete in Europe. We were always fearful of this. I was very fearful of this at the start, right? I was more confident when Arsenal were going for a Sesko, right? But now we know that, at least according to reports, Gyökeres wants to go to Arsenal, and I think that does lock him out of a move to Manchester United because, in my opinion, this screams to me echoes of Di Maria, right? Where Di Maria wanted to go to PSG. He really, really wanted to go to PSG, but we got him despite, and we offered him a lot of money, and it turned out horribly. And I fear that if Gyökeres does come to United, if we still get him, which I still think he'd be a great player for us, are we going down the same path as a potentially a Di Maria signing? And I really don't want that, right? But let me know down in the comments, guys. One, who would you guys sign as a striker if we really aren't going for Gyökeres and that is a completely done deal? And two, if we do go for Gyökeres, do you guys still want him, despite the fact that he has announced that he wants to go to other clubs? And I shall see you guys for hopefully better news in the future. See you guys.